Alright, good evening. On new week. So, I have last beaten, I believe, Governor. Yeah. With this combination, the Awoken and the Hell. No, wait. Not with that. With. What was it? I think it was Wormkin, let me check. However, I have not beaten. It was. Should be around here somewhere. I did beat something with the Sentient, I know that. For a fact. Here. The Sentient with Wormkin. So, unfortunately, I have only beaten it with... specifically... Without the divinity. So I'm trying to repeat that. Will it work? Not sure. But I'll try. We have a Wildwood Custodian, which is neat because it draws. And we get the Cultivate one, which is the one I wanted. Then card is consumed, displayed, all cards gain magic power. It's like the power buff items generally not that great. One additional card will be infused. That's always neat because it's a bit wacky if you have to decide between a card and a worse card because the worst card is just happens to be infused. Right. Kill the little angel thing. I have, however, forgotten which enemy which combination or what exactly I did to win last time. And now I hope we get an Echo Break. We did. So, kill you. And then deal 50 to the front enemy unit. And I think... Ascension should be fine here. Now, unfortunately, this dude is stealing the Cultivate triggers. Wait, okay, technically speaking, it doesn't really matter. Because I can just toss two of those. Right, and I remember now I had the... Animus of Will. And the big guy. Do I want either of those? Bogfly, not really. If it was the egg, I would probably take it. Steel Singer. Gain maximum health, rejuvenate +1 permanently. This one is an Inspire, +1 and +1 to friendly units. Now, good thing about this is, and I think I'll take him, that the Sentient, all of our healing spells, have Inspire on them. I have the infusion of them. Animus of Will. Well, he just died, unless... What is your... And I think it is the same, only for... Yeah. So I'll toss you into the Animus of Will. If I'm not mistaken, let me... +5 and Inspire, +1 and +1. Yeah. So the Animus of Will now get doubly buffed. First from itself, and second from the Sentient. Which should help massively. Spell cost less, not really necessary. Don't think I'll reroll. Normally I wouldn't take spikes because the Animus of Will tends to kill itself. However, in this case, we can just buff the Animus. Kill most of them. Kill the Angel dude. And... yeah, you have spikes 3. I think that's fine, I can heal her up. Now, I would like some consume cards for the specific purpose of increasing the heal on my spells. Can I? I cannot kill that dude. If I get healing power somewhere, that would be great. Remove the spike. That's not a spike, that's haste. Remove this dude. 134 damage. That's not great. It could be a loss. It is a loss. Unfortunate. I'm gonna attempt that one again. Burning Echoes, Stings, and again draw +1 each turn. An egg is summoned, remove a shell 3 and apply 30 armor. So playing with eggs. Top floor gains 1 that cannot be removed. And we get the Cultivate trigger. They enter with spikes. Which shouldn't really be a problem because the only unit that... Well, the Sentient does have quite a lot of ways to stay tanky. Apply Infused wasn't really necessary. Alright, toss in a heal, an Echo Break. Then, Echo Break on you. And a Sting here. Restore and restore. I'm not gonna play this dude because I don't think I'll need him this turn. This round. That one has, unfortunately, a little bit of a lifesteal. He does not have sweep. So we just need to make sure that he dies before we do. This doesn't really help, so... You deal 12 damage to me currently, which I survive without. If I use this, you take 7 damage, nothing else happens. So I think I'll toss this to prevent a little bit of damage. Okay, give me eggs. Wildwood Sap. Steel Enhancer. Okay, I hope for bog eggs in that case. Infused Extract 1, absolutely. Make the Sentient a lot tankier. Yeah. Give me eggs. The Bog Chrysalis for 2 Bog Flies. Give it Multi-Strike. And I think I'll leave it at that because rerolling, well... Yeah, okay, with that money I can reroll. And buy, upgrade with +3 per crystal, per echo. If I recall correctly, the Bogflies summoned by the Chrysalis do... Okay, so we kill all of them this way. The Bogflies hatched from the egg. Keep that level. We take 1 damage, that's fine. This is one of the times where I wish I had the spikes. Even though I don't usually use them. Right, so they keep the stat bonuses. They are now 17 times 2 14s. They keep multi-strike. They keep the effects applied to the egg. They lose the armor, unfortunately. All enemies die, so I don't need to use the Echo Break, rather keep the Sentient alive. It is the Shield Man. Kill the Haster. Heal the Sentient. Just going through him. Okay, he dies. Perfect. Thanks to the Bogflies. But yeah, with this I can double up on the earlier cultivate triggers, which is definitely good to have. Another Wildwood Sap I'll take, and an Echo Transfer plus 15 attack. I could fit an Animus of Will in there. Artifact. Third card, draw a card. Or I could fit this dude. And Inspire plus 2 and plus armor 2. That could work with the shells, with the Bogflies, because I want to inspire there a lot anyway. Cave of 1,000 Eyes. I cannot offer health, so money it is. That was quick. I will definitely take it. Okay, Sting Spells. So Sting Spells I get 1 free and they have plus 20 magic power, so 30 damage in general. Unfortunately they are not infused. And the new ones I get are definitely not infused. You push the attacked units to the back, which I do not like. Which means I think I'll set up this way. Because she will now hit the egg. And then with the egg hit, infused extract 2. Hit you for the revenge trigger, so we get a little bit more damage in. And infuse all the cards for a sting down here. So the Bogflies have hatched. And I'm pretty sure that if the Bogflies are... If I infuse them with the other dude, with the one that gets armor and damage on Inspire, I'm pretty sure both of the Bogflies keep that. You both die. You stay alive. So we hit down here, another heal. Which then, since I inspire quite a bit, thankfully, we should be completely fine here then. Unfortunately, we will now get pushed back again. On the other hand, we already deal 247 damage to her. That of course means that the Bogflies are in front for the last 2 turns. And he's not gonna do a whole lot, but at least he's here. Sting, sting, sting. Dude is actually gone. Bit more armor, and plus 15 damage. And plus 10 health. And a bit more armor. The Bogflies should not have any problem dealing with us. 155, that is actually more of a problem than I anticipated. Oh, because you have only... Right, that fixes that. Don't need to do anything. Right, the first Bogfly would have died immediately. Apply quick, not really necessary. Add one that cannot be removed. Then Kinhost Pupa, which has double strike and applies a Reap. And I think I take Ember per turn. I do have some things to draw extra, namely stings. I think I want to toss. I also want to heal. Don't really think I need another unit. Give multi-strike to the egg. And I want to try something, which I haven't tried yet, and that something is whether if you upgrade, if egg hatches, whether it comes back. So first of all, go into the Bog Chrysalis. So preferably I can put both eggs on the top floor with the sentient. Which in this case I'm pretty sure I can. And we'll just inspire a little bit. The stings don't really inspire anything, so let's go with that. Use and watch in case this dude shows up. Since they all have haste, I can just play Wildwood Custodian here. Sting, sting, bit of health, heal. Should have played the Eternal Kinstone. It actually does come back. That is neat. I can now play you here, which doesn't really help because they all have haste, as mentioned, but kill the dude back there with first sting. I mean, they all die, so rather do that here. Play another. Oh wait, I have enough. I have full capacity. Play a train suit down here. I need to toss those. If I can, I would love to get additional multi-strike on this guy. Need to keep her healed up so she can tank. But this specific combat should be in the bag. Eternal Kinstone. Oh, it only... yeah, okay, I thought it adds a slot. Which it doesn't, I forgot. You actually do hatch. Can I can kill you. Play one Justice Fodder. This dude deals 20... oh, he has Rage. Right, that explains that. So the Kinhost Vessel does come back repeatedly. Now I know that that is possible. That can have maybe some applications with the Melted Remnant. I don't think it's that necessary actually in this specific combination, because preferably my units won't ever die. So I won't generally have the capacity. He's dead. Yep. Eternal Kinstone. And they do in fact inspire, which also adds a lot of damage. Pyro, -2 next turn, but +1 Ember. Could be useful. Deal 5 damage twice, slay gain 2. Consume spell, nah. I think I'm gonna take this because in essence this can give me It doesn't cost me anything, echo-wise, and it can give me 2 additional ones. Right, this time we're tossing 1 and 2. Event, what do we get? Train Graveyard, get a Heartstone, Blood for Blood, or... yeah, that one's a no-go. And this one, preferably the player never he sees anyone, so I think let's just skip. Don't really need to toss anything. And I don't even think I can upgrade anything. At least nothing that I want to keep. So toss the trains to it, and toss the trains to it. Alright, enemies appear on each floor. Sentient, and it can host Vessel. Echo Infusion. Now, I actually do want at least 2 of them to be alive, so she gets it twice. I have completely forgot to check which enemies are coming in. Who's the boss? I don't know. Is Hidden Assault? It could be the stupid stealth boss. Oh, what's up? I want all of them to hit her. Because they will die then. They will die afterwards. I can't afford to hit this dude. And I hate that. Okay, infuse all my cards. And now what I can do to inspire. Just hit her, which also increases... which also gives us a little extra revenge trigger. I don't think I need to deal damage to you. I'd rather just use these things up here for more inspire triggers. And it's good. I'm just gonna leave the dude here. Sting and sting. Eternal Kinstone. And they do in fact die. However, the Sentient is taking a little bit of beating. More damage here. Sting. Sting. Buff. Echo Infusion I'll take. And then 2 Echo Breaks. Question, do I take... do I take the... I forgot what I wanted to say. Ah, right. What do I take in the next boss combat? Capacity, Ember, or Draw? I think I do have enough draw. With the stings, I basically always draw 10. And if need be, I still have the Wildwood Custodian, who's... honestly, he's probably gonna fly. She's probably getting tossed. She is dead. Lovely. The Sentient, honestly, quite good against her. Simply on account of triggering the revenge 6 times. Though honestly, Sentient is not really that relevant here. Draw +1 each next turn. Again, this is also just free draw. The Awoken, kinda really good at drawing cards. Infused, extract 6, apply 660, you know, fuck it. I generally do have enough up there to include that. I would, however, like it to have Permafrost. Now, I'm gonna toss the Wildwood Custodian. As mentioned, doesn't really help all that much. And I do have enough of the other stuff I want. I'm gonna toss... honestly, I think a Sting? Because we get enough of those anyway via the Relic. Spell cost -1, and Graft, and also buff it. Double stack and cost +1. Maybe on the region? I don't think so. And I don't really have anything to toss here. I think, because I want to make sure I'm over 100, I think I'm gonna make the Echo Infusion intrinsic. Preferably, I'd also get... Oh yeah, come on, completely overlooked that. Rail spikes. Drags up, apply -1, Ember 2 those cards. Again, really good at drawing. Now, most of my stuff only costs 1, so it should be free afterwards. Looming and Shattering, which is Incant and... Yep, Incant on the Hellborn Harvest. I don't know if Hellborn Harvest triggers when the egg dies. Issue, I need to make sure that they hatch after the other dude has hatched. Ah, fuck. I forgot the Dark Shard. Okay, there's the Kinhost vessel. Put it in front. Awoken Road Spike. 2 cards, they cost nothing. Pyago. Restore, and then we can engraft. And Sting and Sting. This is the Hellborn Harvest one, doesn't really matter. This is the Incant one, which really annoys me in this case. I think I'll just not play anything on there. So we just play down here. Then I guess we'll just have a little separate floor. Most of the stuff is still gonna go up here. These guys apply Reap, which I can't fit the third one. Well, just blame down here then. Again, probably not gonna use them all that much. But he's here now. This is the Incant one, so do not play on that floor, play on this floor. Hellborn Harvest, doesn't really matter. And now we can just Incant a lot up here. Actually surprised that this floor is holding. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get to 6 echoes to extract 6, unfortunately. I'd have to do that up here. This is, forgot the Incant again. So now I have a heal that costs 4. Final wave. He does not summon ads. He does not summon help, which is very nice of him. For the revenge, and then to hedge the egg. This is also the one to devour spells. Okay, which isn't that bad. I don't think, at least not in this specific instance, because I have the Thorn Fruit. So I always have a spell ready to be sacrificed for the greater good. 120 damage. And now up here, do we have Perfect Insanity? We do. So let's get up, just because I want to see how that works. Let's get up to 6 and extract all of them. That is not the least amount of damage that we could do. But well, the bogflies, how much? 6. They get 8 per. So they get 42. They get 42 damage from the echoes. I think more ember. Yeah, they get 42 from the echoes, but that's doubled to 84. And then both of them hit it, which is again doubled to 168, which is a lot less than 666. Plus 3 magic power. I don't really have all that many consume cards. Spell to cost -1. No, I would like to have holdover. Thank you. Which I think I'm gonna use on the echoes of the... no, use it on the Echo Infusion. Then... Infuse Nexus, purchase spell, carry 3 copies with unhinged power. Or the Nexus Spike, with the essence of 2 spells. I think I'll create 3 copies of the heal. So we can get rid of one of them. And I should have enough Ember at this point that I can cast it every time. Revenge, cultivate 3. 75. Anything here that I would like? Gain Purge and cost -1. I think I could do that on another heal. I think so. I basically am just taking something so I get to 100 shards. This is the second Toulon's boss, excluding the Divinity. And it kind of always is this dude. No, there's also the one with a hammer, isn't there? Echo Infusion. And I think I'll skip the egg for now, because I want to make sure I can play the other egg first. And I just realized that you are also too big. Right. Oh, you have regen. That I don't like. Well, that's kind of annoying. Unfortunately, no relevant cards. We have purged a number of cards. He takes 24 damage. Now the bogflies don't fit anymore, which I realized just now a little bit too late. So we're just gonna have to work without them. That isn't, I just learned, not damage, and does actually pierce through the stupid damage shield. Or the stupid spell shield, rather. Isn't it only for one? Oh well. Spell shield, spell shield, spell shield, spell shield. Purge to heal. Sting, sting, sting. Everybody dies. Yeah, I can't fit the bogflies and I can't fit the next can host vessel. Then stupid damage shields. Well, they all die anyway, so why do I care? Can host stone, can't play you unfortunately. I need one echo here, so these also hatch. Echo transfer on you. Don't play the egg. Echo infusion. Can I get 6 here? Can host. A heal for 0. Echo transfer gives me a -1. I need 6, so that's not gonna happen. In which case, I'd rather instead prep up here. Even though I unfortunately now cannot play my big spell. Because it's not in my hand anymore. It doesn't really matter because he's dead anyway. And again, this was again one where I could have fucked myself by giving him too much damage. Thankfully, didn't harm. 33 health, region 3. I'll take that. And what do we have? Deal 15 damage for each spell in the consume power. That's not really gonna happen. 4x reap to enemy units and apply reap 13. Also not gonna happen. I want to go to the left. This is exactly enough to give me... right, toss. I would like to toss a Echo Infusion. An Echo Break, not Infusion. And the Echoes of the Past because I thought it goes to all of my units, but doesn't. Lights and Scourges cost nothing. Sure, the other two things not really relevant. Before I check here, give me a holdover. First off, make the Awake cheaper. And a holdover, which I want on, I think, the Eternal Kinstone. And then also make the cheaper. And then, I don't know, let's check trinkets first. Nah. Oh, this is good. Can't afford the friendly unit as heal, so one additional card in each draft pack will be infused. Also not that helpful. I'd rather give +10 magic power to... Revenge of the Damned? No. Not a Sting, let's give it to the Awake. Thankfully, this Seraph doesn't get stronger with spells I cast. Which is always very nice. Can host Vessel. I think I do play that. And hope. Nope, I cannot put the Bogflies because he just immediately drains all of my resources there. So, thankfully, these cost nothing. Play a Sting. I cannot fit the Bog Crystallis, so... Just gonna play that there. Use an Awake and an Echo Infusion. He is stealth. Okay. Kill you. +1, +2. Play, can't play the Canost Vessel there. Play it down here, doesn't really matter. Kill you. Echo Infusion. Perfect Insanity, unfortunately not. Should have maybe made my top floor a little bit bigger. Should have taken the capacity as I mentioned. All of the enemies die, that is great. Play this. Draw 5 cards. Which cost nothing. Kill you. 10, 9, and 15, so you in fact do die. I can't prevent that. In which case, just more region up here. This one, and a sting. Oh, I know what. I consumed the Eternal Kinstone because I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's unfortunate, but it happens. I can just continue playing the Kinhost vessel here in front as a tank. Right. Toss 1, toss 2, toss 3. Play a sting. Awake. I could transfer. I cannot play a tank anymore because the egg hatched. Perfect Insanity. Can I play this down here? This is 1, 2. No, I cannot. I can... Yeah, I think I'll just play up here. Sure, kill one. Question is, do I have enough damage for Seraph? He does have a tiny bit of a Reap on him already, but I don't think that will be enough. How often does he hit? 15 times 3. Oh, I have a Perfect Insanity right there. That should make the difference. Yeah, that should make the difference because I don't have Bogflies here that lose damage because of it. Okay, now I just need to repeat that with a divinity. Can I repeat that with a divinity? Top floor, I believe it has sweep. Yep, top floor it has sweep, which is really not conducive to our health. I think I play on the second floor, because here it hits twice, and with that I can apply... I apply more revenge to the Bogflies, which should then hit really, really hard. Unfortunately, of course, I can't fit the Kinhost vessel now, so I'm just gonna play it up here. And let's see, I do not have one of the infuse things. I need to infuse a lot more. They all die. Right, Echo Infusion and Eternal Kinstone. Perfect Insanity on, I think, this dude. And then we kill most of them. But not all of them. That wasn't the greatest draw. The double strikers have to go. Or I believe they're actually triple strikes at this point. Perfect Insanity on the 180 health dude. Actually, I should have done it on 240 health dude. Didn't want to go up. Right, you need a big heal. Okay, apparently you cannot go over the threshold without sting him. Awake. 8 damage, so I need to get him down to 16, which I unfortunately can't. I can play another Can-Host Vessel up here. Doesn't really make sense, but sure. Like, if I play this, we don't go up in damage. I also believe that we may lose this one, because I currently cannot deal enough damage. Should have taken the capacity. Definitely should have taken the capacity. Also, I'm just gonna use this up here now. Kill this dude. You still die to the divinity itself. Can we somehow save the sentient? We can. You still have another spell shield, don't you? Waves remaining 3, so unfortunately we will not win this. But it was a good attempt. Just kill this man. And then I can Can-Host Vessel, have a Echo Break. Get rid of the spell shield. Unfortunately don't have any more stings. And they will kill the pyre. No question about that. Unfortunate. But I think I can repeat that, because this one, it went well. We have Bogflies. And again, the Wildwood Crusade, we just have this dude all the time, apparently. Sting spells get better. And I suppose consumers play gain 1 echo. Increase 1 by 1 on each floor. And take the spikes in this case. The rejuvenate trigger, I don't find that relevant. The rejuvenate deals 20 damage to the front enemy unit, because most of the time it doesn't really make all that much of a difference. Right, the sentient and a little bugfly. And then toss the train suit. We can just go ahead and heal her up immediately, as much as we can. I think I'll try to basically do the same as last time with the cultivate triggers. But I can't be sure that I actually managed to get... oh, both die because of the archer. Thankfully the archer kills himself before dealing any relevant damage. I think I'll just kill the healer. And I also think I will put the Wildwood Soul in one of my units to profit from the card draw. Yeah, he dies. Okay. Grasp, another sting. Which one is it? This is the one that cleanses all units of effects which don't benefit Seraph. Which, thankfully for the which thankfully isn't that relevant. I think I'll take a Vine Grasp. Then Echo Transfer, unfortunately without an infusion. Deal 50 damage to front enemy unit with infused. Tuned Extract 2, sure. Infused Shell 5, summon 2 Bugfly units. That I will take. Do I have anything I want holdover on? Can I even afford holdover? Not really. So to the right I go. Awoken Banner, Animus of Will. Then, can we... I cannot afford, unfortunately, the multi-strike. Or reroll for a multi-strike. Instead, I'm just gonna put you into the Bog Chrysalis. Because if we get the Cultivate trigger at the by the time this song hatches, they should deal enough damage to get the multi-strike. And the minus 15, I don't think are that relevant. For example, if you look at it currently, they will... this one will deal 25 damage from 5 crystals, while this one will deal 10 damage times 2. So there isn't all that much difference, but multi-strike has advantages and disadvantages, which are fine to have. Like, the big part of multi-strike is, of course, that you can kill a unit and then attack another unit, which the normal Bogflies can't. Also, I just realized this is the guy who has sweep. So the Bogflies won't do any fucking thing. And that is a loss. Yeah, the guys with sweep, kind of a bitch for Bogflies. Okay, let's try the one again. Give me eggs. Echo Snare, Glimmer, and the Pyre Shards. Rejuvenate on spikes. Again, I prefer the Cultivate trigger, but yeah. Friendly get +1 per spike, which means that the Ascension can now hit twice. Friendly units get +5. Unit draft. So the Ascension now hits for 19. Alright, she also gets the +5 from that. Completely forgot about that. Just a glimmer there. Thankfully, this dude does not get the armor. Now play a Train Steward. Echo Break him and him. Doesn't unfortunately quite kill him, but okay, well, he doesn't deal damage anyway. Right, rape 2 to enemy units. These guys hurt and I hate it. He hits 1. Wait. Oh, he has 5 + 10. Yeah. People who can read have an advantage, I guess. Echo Snare again. Restore. And Echo Break on him. Restore. Now we hit him once more. This is 6 damage. This gets me to 10. Does not get me to 12, so he only has to hit her twice. So this is more damage. And is actually not enough to beat the first boss. The spikes were not big enough. Steel Enhancer, Wildwood Custodian again, and Abounding Echoes. Here's the Revenge trigger, and we draw +1 each turn. Then when a card with Extract is played, gain 1 Ember and 1 Echo. Sting spells get +9 to magic power, also good, but I think I'd rather have the Echoes and try for eggs. Maybe I'll get a Bogworm. Numbers enemy units enter with spikes 3. Do I care about that? Not really. What I can do is play you, hit you. This way she has an attack which she can use against enemies, and then she triggers the revenge based on the fact that she got damage back through the spikes. Always need to have. The Wildwood Custodian will kill itself, so I'm just gonna play it. It actually does survive. Then kill the crossbowman. Kill this dude. Bounding Echoes. Should have maybe done that first. Restore. Kill the healer. Healer doesn't really make all that much sense. Alright. That should deal with that. Razor Sharp Edge. Sharpen. +4 and spikes 4. Is that relevant? I don't really think so. Don't think I take either. Give me extract spells. I think I'll just use this and try to remove the consume. To the left, give me eggs. Chrysalis, perfect. Give it multi-strike. Nope. Divine Temple, I don't think is anything that relevant. Actually, I'm gonna put the Wildwood Custodian into the Bogfly. Because if that hatches, it should apply his effects, which is draw a card. And with that, we should draw 2 cards as soon as they hatch. I'd still love to have an Echo Infusion. She's the one who gives haste. I hate that. Unfortunately, I don't have the egg thing. Yeah, they are getting through. I think I hit you. So you at least die and the others don't deal as much damage. Oh, this full just generally doesn't deal much damage. Alright, heal. Echo Infusion again. So we have a little bit, and then armor. Which means she survives. Unfortunately, the pyre doesn't. Okay, let's try something else. What would I want to try? What could we try? Flicker has no wins yet, I believe. Yeah. No wins yet with them, no wins yet there, no wins yet, well, rank 15. No wins there. Right, there was a thing that I wanted to try. Maybe? I don't think so. We have not won with them yet. Rank 5. I think I'm gonna try that one again with an Incant Floor. Which hopefully... Ice Tornado and Titan's Tooth. So what I want is the Tethys that is the Titan, here the Conduit. Damage spells cost less. Friendly units have a lifesteal. There are 10. Enemies appear on each floor. Which I think means I just play Tethys up here. And then I can plank. And play some morsels. And plank. And play some morsels. And play Frozen Lands. Play Train Steward here and a Frozen Lands. And then we can plank. And we can plank. For more buffs for Tethys, and packed morsels for even more buffs for Tethys. And then we have 2 tornadoes on Frozen, which I can just use here. Packed morsels again. And you there. Plank doesn't really do anything. Definitely immediate Titan's Tooth for the Frostbite. Then, yeah, the Blink doesn't really do anything, so just Ice Tornado. This is really good if I had any incant creatures up there, which unfortunately I don't. Right, I would love to get a relic that gives me additional magic power. Based on whenever I play 3 spells. Space Prism for the top floor so we can have more incant creatures. And then we didn't draw any. Can I get a holdover? I don't know on what yet. I don't really need to make the Helica Crystals. I don't really need to make any of this cheaper. I can't make this cheaper. But what I could try... Crisp Better hold over, right, again, here, Helica Crystallis, I think deserves one. And then also make it stronger. I don't really want Umbra units. I think this one will have to be carried basically entirely by Incant. And these are too big for Plinks. Now, since my spells on the top floor are basically free, one can just go for no Ember, but as much draw as possible. Unfortunately, Blink does nothing. Oh, you have lifesteal, that's why you don't take damage. However, I think you may want something at least up there, like a damage shield. That definitely helps. Another Helica Crystallis. He takes 44 damage, which I don't think is enough. Okay, it was enough. Crypt Builder, Helica Crystallis again. Making of a morsel. Don't think that's that great actually with my current idea, with my current plan. And then we don't draw any incant units. Fuck. Okay, give me incant units. Here, okay, we have the tank. Lights and Scourges cost nothing. Have the Blacksmith. The Spike Driver Colony. Or the Automatic Rail Spikes. I think I take the Rail Driver. And then I hope I get a Siren, Siren of the Sea to put into that Nail Driver. And as soon as I have that, I'm gonna kill as many of them as I can. So, however, what do? Push the attack unit to the back. Okay, that's fine. Play... Yeah, I think I play Pack Morsels first for a Morsel Miner. God of the Name behind, and then Tethys Titans behind that. And then we can just... okay, we can... I think just... No. I need to play the Helicochrysalis, so we have it. And then I unfortunately can't play the Titan's Tooth anymore. Because I want to make sure that I keep this on holdover. Ice Tornado. Helicochrysalis. Is there anything? No, they all have at least 5 armor. So unfortunately, I think Tethys may die. Because I don't have any good way of making sure I get morsels. Yeah. The blink wouldn't have done anything. So the main plan is to just make sure that we kill everything before Tethys gets touched. They actually have exactly so much armor that I cannot kill them with a shadow, that it immediately kills them with a Shadow Lance, but not enough that they survive, that they get killed by a plank, and that is a loss. Tethys needed to be in the back. Unfortunate. But I think that can work. Now I unfortunately cannot get the Nail Driver colonies to ridiculous levels. A Glacial Seal. Apply Frostbite to enemy units. That should help. I don't really descend or ascend units. Plus 2 stacks of Frostbite each time it is applied. And it does not decay. Damage spells cost less on this floor. Which makes incants just even better. Enemy units on each level. It's fine. I need to keep in mind that the Frostbite triggers after. This time, however, we have with the Entombra Assault a very much more usable version of Plank. And I also only took Plank because it is an offensive spell. And therefore costs nothing with Tethys. Unfortunately. Yeah, I should have hit him with the spell weakness first. So that one hurt. Glacial Seal. And a turns to it, and then we can just plank. And Shadow Lance and Shadow Lance. And we just need to hope we have enough. Oh right, it gets frozen. So kill him. Morsel Miner. That means we survive another hit. Unfortunately, it is enough. He survives for 5, deals 6 and then dies. Okay. Preferably, thanks to my relic here, I would love to have the incant on the bottom floor. But I don't think that... I'm not sure whether that's possible. Right, Stygian unit. Incant, gain 3 armor. Do I want to have... do I want anything to have hold? Do I need to make anything cheaper? No. Holdover. Remove consume. Don't really have anything with consume. So that's a no. Shards in exchange for activating spells or combining units. Also, actually, apply Frostbite 2 to enemy units. Oh, you just keep the incant. That's actually kind of neat. Right, I think I put the Mollusk Mage into the Guard of the Unnamed. Because the Guard of the Unnamed should be the most tanky unit we have on the floor. Should. Whether it is another question. I can't take the spikes because Tethys will kill herself. Do I play down here? I think I could, because the Plink deals 22 damage. Like that. And then play it. Prince do it down there. Play the Glacial Seal. Hit you for 32. And they all die. I'd rather have the money. Train Steward, and Tombola Assault. So yeah, the Pyre hits him once, takes 1 damage. They unfortunately still have spikes, which I do not like. Now they no longer have spikes, they still kill me though. He has 16 Frostbite, which does not decay, so he actually shouldn't survive all that much longer. He needs to hit at least twice, and during that time the Frostbite kills him. Titan's Gratitude isn't bad. Though I don't really like the discarding at random if I can't control it with a Crypt Builder or something. I think I take the Ice Tornado. And a 3 Excavated Embers, which gives me energy, Ember and Draw. Not really necessary, I already have those. Right, get me a heal because there are no Stygian units. Where are all the Stygian units? 2 though, down there. I hope we get a Siren of the Sea. Do I need to make stronger? I think I want to make tanky, so he just doesn't die to a sweep. Lose 3 pounds, get Heartstone, get Petrified Heart. Right, my units can't. I don't have any heals anyway, and I think Lifesteal doesn't count. It could be that Lifesteal counts for healing, but I know for a fact that the incant triggers, for example, that give +2 health, that's not a heal, that's a stat bonus. So that should not be affected. Of course he plays the stupid explosive down here immediately. Do I have space? Yeah, I have space here. So we play on the 2nd floor then. God damn it, fuck you. Energy Siphon on you. Ice Tornado. Lance and Lance. To kill that man. This one's an incant boy, isn't it? Yeah. Do we kill him? No. Okay, the 2 Train Stewards together with a Lance should kill him. Actually, just together with this thing. Right. Then have a Plink here. And feed the fish. And then just, I don't know, play the scoot down here. Won't really make a difference. I would like my totem now, please. Yeah, as you could see, he just went from 18 to 22 because he ate. Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon. Lance. Just more of them. Ice Tornado. Lance, Lance, Lance. 495 damage. But he has 24 frostbites, and he needs to hit this dude at least three times, during which the frostbite does kill him. Wonderful. Consume 2x Ember, draw 3 spells, apply consume plus magic power and 0 Ember? No. Transfer all frostbite on this floor to a single unit. This costs 3, however, which is, you know what, I'm gonna take it and make it cheaper. Siren of the Sea, lovely. And I think I need a capacity so that all of my units fit. Corrupted Cloud, deal 4 damage to friendly units. Enemy enters bush damage, shield 1. Champion unit dies, it is purged. Have him enter with damage shield 1, I guess. I don't know what the... I don't think I've ever evolved one of them. I don't think I ever actually evolved one of them, but I want to try. Siren of the Sea number 2. Unstable Vortex. Toss Train Stewards and Train Stewards. Then, even cheaper damage spells. Ancient Temple. Toss the Glacial Seal into either of the Sirens of the Sea, since that does nothing except her stronger, and remove a little bit of the need for... I don't think this is an offensive spell. Is it a consume? No. What do I give the holdover, though? The Hofrost Effigy? Like, the only spell that isn't free is the Ice Tornado, so it may be fine. To battle. Enemies appear on each floor, which means I would play on the top floor, which isn't ideal, but I guess I'll take it. Isn't ideal because of the frostbite. And we immediately draw a lot of cards that we want. Glacial Seal. Unfortunately, second Siren doesn't fit. Also, unfortunately, we didn't draw any spells. Right, flank. And now... most of them should die to frostbite. Oh, damage shield, right. It is kind of new to me that the frostbite doesn't ignore the damage shield. She deals 10 damage, which means I am dead. Because, again, I didn't know that the frostbite doesn't pierce damage shield. I was pretty sure frostbite is piercing. Oh well. Right, let's try it again. Offering tokens, pack muscles, Titan's Tooth. Damage spells cost less. And then draw 10. Have a bit of money. Numbers enemy units get +4. That's fine. I hope. What do we have? I think we play you. We draw and toss a Plink. Play the train steward. Plink. He's down. Rebel Morsel. Lance, 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 Plink. And Entombral Morsel. Then Plink. Plink. Okay, it killed the unit it is supposed to kill. Play a Morsel up here. Unfortunately, now that I want one, I unfortunately do not. Now, I didn't have any enemies on the floor when I needed them. Okay, the healer is dead. I unfortunately not get the offering stone. Add another damage and make him stronger. So he needs to hit 4 times, which means he needs to be below 60, I think. Can he manage that? He does have a lifesteal. I think I play him behind. Perfect. Harness the Titan, always. Space Prism for more space. Doesn't hurt. And then can't gain range 2. Sure. I would like her to have multi-strike, but first, neither of them. Actually, maybe. She'll only get rage 1, but on a sweep. Which makes it a little bit better. Because now she not only applies frostbite, she also kills stuff. I would like to have... Do I need to make anything cheaper? Not really. I would like to have a holdover, please. Perfect. And then we can make it cheaper. They enter with armor 10. I should hope that that's not a concern. Thanks to my new and improved Harness the Titan. Which I have I have 2 offering tokens. How high is the chance that I draw the offering? Probably not that high. And the lances. So these are 11 damage. 22. 22. 33 to the front unit. Or I can Plink. Okay. I think it is fine to set up down here. Then we can offering token the deadweight away. We can offering token the packed morsels away. Harness the Titan. Plink. Hit the back 2. Unfortunately, he still kills her. Because he is double strength. Play you. 5 + 5 magic power. And Tethys dies, which is really, really bad. Because for some reason she just has to attack the spikes. Okay, build me a train steward up there. Those two make it through. Not sure if we survive that. Yeah, his rage is out. But he still deals way too much damage. Yeah, that's a loss, so let us restart up. Permanent Dust, Etch and Spines. Cast the card before the end of your turn, gain 1. I do plan on discarding cards. Ah, forgotten name. And only the not that great Tethys Titan's Banes. Yeah. I do not like either of those because Tethys isn't a great attacker. She is... I don't know if it's a she. I think it is. But not that great at attacking because the sweep is nice, but the spell weakness has the problem that these spells generally kind of expensive if they're not on the floor, like the spells that deal damage. Kind of expensive if they're not on Tethys' floor. So she applies spell weakness and then they just leave. That's fine. Mollusk Mage. Mollusk Mage. Trains to it. Plank. Play this guy up here. Plank. Yeah, Titan's Tooth. Frozen Land. No, the Plank deals 41 damage. 42 damage. I forgot they're free, so why do I care? Helica Chrysalis. And, well, 3x damage plus 20. And 20 can easily kill enemies. To the left, get me Stygian. Preferably one with an incant trigger that doesn't kill itself. Spell cost -1. Not really necessary. Reroll. Double stack and +1 also not really necessary, so let's get rid of that. So we now have at least preliminary a tank. He's not the great. I'm gonna be honest, he's not the greatest tank. The Frostbite is neat, but the fact that he doesn't actually do all that much isn't. Alright, kill all of them. Build me a Transdude up there. You deal 3 damage, which isn't a whole lot. And I can't incant there. Right, play the Transdude. Mollusk Mage. 132 damage, but all of my units die. Relatively quickly, I might add. Thankfully the haste the big dead dies, so we have a little bit more time for the top floor and for the Frostbite to work. Which the Frostbite alone should kill it. Another Helic Chrysalis. I would like an offering token, but I don't think I'll get one. Tombra Assault is neat. And Cold Celia, Shadow Eater. Sure, Cold Celia, I guess. Not really what I wanted. Siren of the Sea. Get me holdover. On what exactly? The Titan's Tooth? Could be worth it. Okay, well, 1,000 eyes, pay, coins, silence. When an enemy enemy unit enters the train. Always need to have. Not that relevant early, but very relevant later. They explode twice. Thankfully, I have a Titan's Tooth, so I don't really care, because we will kill them immediately. However, not this time, not on that floor. And I think I'll actually just keep her in front to tank, because she has ways to get stronger. Play the no, play you down here, and the Cold Celia behind. And then can't really do anything, so just incant a bit more. And then the other next two units I play back there, for example, the bomb is silenced. Does it make sense? No. But I will take it nonetheless. Train stood and train stood. Like, this dude is probably really good if you play with the Awoken and have healing spells. But we don't, so he's not that great. Right, apply Rage. I cannot afford anything. Shouldn't have played the Perils of Production. How much frostbite do you have? The correct answer is not enough. Mollusk Mage, Titan's Tooth. Now, what do I take on the... I think I may want 2 times the number of spells in your deck 3 times. Sure, that should be an offensive spell. I don't think I've ever used it. We summon a monster unit on this floor, create a copy, strike apply spell weakness to enemy units, damage shield 5. Not that great, I don't... Well, I think I'll take you, just to have something to offload the morsels on. Speaking, I don't think I need the capacity, because I'll probably only have 1 morsel floor. To the left, I don't need anything off to the right, so to the left I go. Umbra unit. That's a no, I guess. Toss, train steward, and train steward. And then we make damage spells even cheaper. Anything I need to toss? The Cold Celia is fine. Alright, Mollusk Mages into my other units. Mollusk Mage into the Siren of the Sea. I don't think I'll get another incant unit, which is really unfortunate. Oh yeah. Multi-strike? No. Gimme incant 2 armor. Nope. Multi-strike and incant gain armor 2 is probably the best things I can get for the Siren of the Sea at this point. If she is the tank for the final level, then it doesn't really matter whether she is frost multi-strike or just plain more damage. Yeah, you die, so I can give you rage for a little bit more spell. And up here basically everything is free. Yeah, this kills, which is... alright. I can just plank for a morsel. I also completely forgot I wanted to give him morsels. Oh well. And incant a bit. Toss the Weight of Contrition, play a Mollusk Mage, Offering Tooth, Titan's Tooth, Yeah, this is 36 plus 20 for 1. 3 times. Which is really not that bad. And then I think what I can do is plank and plank. This is 29 damage, which isn't that great. So first I'm gonna Titan's Tooth down here, because this is still 20 damage. We can Titan's Tooth again, and then just incant a lot. Unfortunately, he has spikes, which isn't great for Tethys. Thankfully, I don't think Tethys gets to attack all that much. Okay. Cuddlehack's Ice Storm. Really good with anything that gives magic power. I'm still hoping for the relic that gives magic power. Which I think I still go to the left though. And then let us buy Multi-Strike 1. So you do a lot more. Divine Artifact, Frozen cards are reduced to 0. I unfortunately don't really have Frozen cards, but 5 health basically doubles my champion's life. Ah, fuck, it's this one. I hate them. Alright, we do have a Tethys who can delete these guys on his own. Definitely the Siren and the Cold Celia. And then Plink. And another Plink. Give him some morsels, which thankfully don't immediately die. Cuddlehax, I would like you to die. Thank you. Get me some morsels. And then just incant. Yeah, the Ice Storm up here is just 105 damage. Unfortunately, no morsels for you. Titan's Tooth. Actually, Plank. Hold on. Frozen Lance, Frozen Lance. Can't really play the Titan's Tooths anyway. This Sweepers, I don't like. Titan's Tooth. Give a Frostbite. Give him more damage shield. Yeah, she just hits them twice, so doesn't really matter. Now you have a good amount of damage shield, so you should be able to tank a little bit. You actually deal that. No, you don't. That was the Frostbite. And then we can just unload on you and take you down. Another Ice Storm. I do think I'll take that. The 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times on Slay gain 2 Ember. I don't think so. Right, give me the toss on Train Stoots. 3 and 4. Get me a relic. Spell deals 2 damage to random enemy unit on the floor. I will take that. And then multi-strike 1 more. Wonderful. Now, I have a total capacity of 6 on the top floor. No, 5 on the top floor. So while I could play the Gorger up there, I couldn't play Morsels with it. Which is a problem. So I think I'll just keep the Mollusk Mage there. Which means I currently have a capacity of 4 used up on the top floor. She starts in the middle, that is great. Tethys Titan's Bane. Siren of the Sea. Crucible Collector, and then link somebody. Cold Celia down there, I don't really care if she dies. You're not going for Frostbite. Titan Sentry, unfortunately I have to play you up here. Well, unfortunately, but probably would have done that anyway. Right, Mollusk Mage, should have played him first. 45. I would have loved to hit Noni Tethys fell with that. Unfortunately not. And we just continue this, I think. Now, absolutely preferable would have been to have... Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Would have been to have a God of the Unnamed up here as well. Give some health. Ember Drain 2. You know, it doesn't really matter because most of the spells up here are free. Well, with the exception of the Titan's Tooth. But I can now just Mind Collapse and get the Ember anyway. Then I cannot Mind Collapse this time, unfortunately. But that's a good amount of damage. 105, actually 107. This is 182. And that is a win. Then, Short Spike, Trigger Feeding, Consume, Apply Trample, or this guy again. I think I'm gonna take the Trample. And then, again, I'm not gonna get any more new units, so I think I just draw more. I do have the intention, if I can, if I get any for that, to get more holdover. Units cost less. Permafrost, not really. Do I want to make anything cheaper? Also not really. I would have liked more holdover. I don't really need trample on most units, though I'm gonna make the trample cheaper. Damage plus cost -3 on this floor. The stats on Tethys are so skewed. He did 40 damage. 40 damage and 14 health, and the 14 health I think already include the relics I have. Yep, it includes this relic and then this one, so 21 health. It's really not that great. You die, I don't really care. Unfortunately, however, I don't really need to cast anything up there yet because I don't have my Cant unit yet. There it is. Cant unit, half trample. Titan Sentry, Crucible Warden, they die. I hope I draw enough spells to kill these guys. Well, we have a Mollusk Mage. Which means we can definitely already kill you. So they do no longer have multi-strike. You get through, however I have 138 health. Which I should survive you. It is a lot more damage than it should be. However, now we have the Titan's Tooth. Holdover on the Ice Storm would probably also be really good. Give me energy so I can kill this, which doesn't actually really matter. I just realized that the silence does not remove the enchant. So she just continues giving more multi-strike to others even though she's silenced. Which, you know, in my opinion doesn't quite make sense. Again, I also not the guy who developed. Okay. Give you rage and rage for a lot of Ember, which doesn't really do anything. Then we use this. And cast everything up here for... Lovely. Like, the 6 times... 6 Ember, it deals 6 times 3 plus 20, and the 20 is just more. Love having high magic power. Would love to have even more magic power. Nope. And the 30x damage to the front enemy unit. 30x, which in most cases would be 3. For 90 damage plus 20, 120 damage. On the other hand, this is 40 damage times 3. So 120 damage, which also gains me Ember. Oh wait, this is an offensive spell, it costs less, so this would be, in most cases, 6x for 180. Yeah, I think I'll take that. You remove bonuses and negatives. We will go here. Now, what we're gonna do is incant armor on the Mollusk Mage. And then, you know what, fuck it, give him multi... no. We should probably check for the relics first. Forgotten name. A bit late. But I guess I take it. Dazed when they enter the floor below the pyre room. And I do not have enough shards for the divinity. Fuck. Unless... that would be enough. Do I have space? I have... yes, but then I can't fit the Mollusk Mage, so goodbye Mollusk Mage. And then we're just gonna remove him. Then enemy units with Frostbite 2, sure, why not? I can remove one more card, which I think I do remove. Because I don't think it's really necessary. The Perils of Production. It will remove half of buffs and debuffs. Thankfully I don't really have any of those, except the Frostbite. The Frostbite is, you know, it's there, I guess. Titan Sentry. Don't really have anything to incant yet. Siren of the Sea 1, Siren of the Sea 2, Cold Celia down here because why not, Plank. Let me kill, I can't kill her. Well, in that case we just hit Seraph a bunch. Alright, they are dazed when they get up here. You deal 30x 90 plus 21 damage. Shouldn't it be less? 60 plus 21 damage. That should actually be more. And then I guess the morsels just go die. That should be more, because it is an offensive spell. He does not have stealth, so... so let's hit him. I don't even know how she took damage. Can't really do anything with the morsels. Alright, this now also gives me additional damage. He is not dazed. Oh, right, Seraph removed that effect. Yep, dazed -1. Trample on you because you have more health and will probably survive longer. And Relentless, the final wave. Mainly going for incants now. Frostlands, Plank, he's dead. Ancient Synergy. Whatever. Plank. Holy shit, it worked. They are both dazed, which Seraph still deals a lot of damage, which is not great. He deals, in fact, too much damage. 300. I have 300 damage too few. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But it does seem to work. Let's try that again. Hope for Mollusk Mages and a Glacial Seal. We also have making of a morsel, which makes it really easy to make morsels. And this is a no. Again, I really don't like these two. I think the damage differential between these two and the one that makes spells cheap is way too high. So, we have an Incant Stone. Summon a morsel on each floor, sure. Have money. They get +4, however we have armor. Hopefully. The Armor Boy, of course, really good if you have big floors. So we'll definitely play the Space Prism up there. So we can have later, like, 2 train stewards on them. Thinking, how much space would I need maximum? If I have 3 incant units, let's say 4 incant units, I need 8. Plus Tethys. Okay, it's perfect. And then I think I can just play that down there. Don't really have an incant yet, so it's fine. And he kills not one of our units, he doesn't even get through the armor. The Guardian Stone, very nice to have early on. Draw this card, not really necessary. Here's a Chrysalis. more space. We get to 8. Unfortunately, no unit I want, except maybe the Overgorger. I don't think so, no. Give me incant units. That's a very hard no. On the incant units. Plus 10 magic power. I think I'll just do that. Do I have mollusk mages? I do not have mollusk mages, so I need to find some way to increase my magic power. Also, this is the one that devours spells, right? Yep. So, some way to create new spells would also be appreciated. I can probably cover some of that using do I still have a... It do still have a space prism. I need mollusk mages or preferably a Harness the Titan. And I didn't draw my space prism. Fuck. So no shields for me. Now we have shields. Which may be a little bit too late, but I guess that's fine. It is not fine, that's a loss again. Really quick one up. Okay, hope for mollusk mages. One of them? No, 2 of them. 2 space prisms and a guardian stone. That is a really good start. Corvus costume, no. As long as you have 25, use money. When you place your first monster, draw 1. Cards and reward packs. Unit battles come with a random upgrade. Sure. And we have the damage spells. Which again, combining with the mollusk mages, really neat. They have spikes 3, that's a no. Because that would instantly kill Tethys and the mollusk mages. Mollusk mages are 2 guardian stones 1, so I cannot place a train steward on the top floor. Guardian Stone, Mollusk Mage. I forgot I have Space Prism, so I in fact can place Train Steward on the top floor. Let's do this right now. Do I have another Space Prism? No. In which case, we do not place more of them. Instead, you go down here. And then we can just incant a little bit more. Plank. Plank. I think health and health. Lance and another lance. And then the morsels just go here. Mollusk Mage, and then we encamp, and you can join the morsels to die. Unfortunately, most of them, well, he's dead, so it's fine. They are not great at killing stuff. Right, I think I'll take the Crypt Builder with 110 damage. Holdover on Peril of Production? Probably not. The Packmores is honestly also probably not. But I'm gonna keep them because they are relatively free incant trigger. If we get incant units, we don't. Well, he has gain armor too, so I guess it's fine. Then Merchant of Magic. I can't really afford anything. Yeah, just plus 10 spell power. 160 damage. No. Keep my money. They appear on each floor. That should honestly be fine. Yeah, Tethys. They gain Armor Man, and then we just hit you with a Crypt Builder. We hit you with a giant fucking hammer. Then we can increase here, hit you, you only lose your armor. Place those two. I would love to have something to kill the archer there. Unfortunately, we did not get it. But soon I should draw my Mollusk Mages. Perfect. And with that, they just die. This is a Spike Wizard. A Guardian Stone up here, bit late, but I accept it. And Lance, Crypt Builder for 210. I do love smacking people with a hammer. Oh, Ice Tornado. It's already a bit cheaper, but not that necessary, but I'll take it. Have Space Prism without the consume. I think I'll go to the rate because I thought I could get something good, which I think I may want to take Shadow Eater. Just 2 stacks of Frostbite each time it is applied. Not irrelevant. Build a card. Those cards generally really neat. And I think I want a heal for my front unit. Then a pull to the front. And money. 1 for restore 20 health, pull to front, gain 20 gold. I already have stuff, a lot of stuff, that increases my capacity, so that's not really necessary. And I can still toss the Mollusk Mages into something else. Or the other way around, the Mollusk something into the Mollusk Mages. Now I don't want both of them on the floor because unfortunately the front unit eats, and the front unit should be the guy with the damage trigger. Do I want anything in turn 1? Yeah, I think no, well, nah. It is Talos the Architect. She pushes units back, which again I do not really like all that much. Why does she do this? Okay, we play you, Titan Sentry, Tethys, and then in front a Train Steward for the sole purpose of dying. Yeah, play a Shadow Eater, play a Plank for an Incant. Guardian Stone, Ice Tornado, which did a lot more damage than I hoped it would. Mollusk Mage. Now we can give him morsels. Prism, Train Steward in front, tank. And fortunately, another Mollusk Mage, pack morsels. I can only fit one. Okay, he's dead. Play you. I think we can play you in front. Hopefully we get our old magic. We got the old magic. Pull the tank to the front. And that is enough. We didn't lose any health, however we have no money. Harness the Titan. Give me holdover for that. That's a no. I think I just take draw because I don't really need Ember. Incant unit, please. Can't gain rage 2. Needs multi-strike. I think it's worth it. Especially against bosses. Toss, trains to it, and trains to it. Make Tethys bigger. Duplicate. Do I want another Guardian Stone? How many spaces do I have? I have 5 standard, I have guaranteed 8. Which is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 with Tethys. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Toss a Mollusk Mage into the Titan Sentry because he should always be out. Also, it gives him a little bit of damage. Don't think I'll copy anything here. And now I need a magic shop to give me holdover. They enter with armor, I gain 150, I think that should be fine. Since those are hastes, yeah. So it may in fact not be fine, but we'll see that in a second. Play you down here. Attack Mercils. Yep. Then... Okay, they all die. Nom. As long as we have Mercils, we don't really have an issue. Except for the fact that we didn't draw any of our space things yet. Oh, there they are. Now some of them are getting through, but okay, yeah. I will not have any money to ever buy anything. Well, I should have thought about it before using this, before getting that relic. Harness the Titans. And then I think I'll plank. Didn't work. So just cast the spells up here for armor triggers. Okay, get me that, get me that. And that is actually already enough to kill her. Glacial Seal. Encounter by Frostbite 2. It is quick. I mean, I guess I take it. And... +1 Ember for the rest of battle. I think I do take that. Because I just use this on the middle floor where I don't really plan to have anything anyway. Give me a holdover. That is not a holdover. That is a holdover. Harness the Titan. Make cheaper? Not really required. I'm gonna make the old magic cheaper. I just realized that's not an attack spell. Select and remove up to 2 cards, which is gonna be Trains to it and Trains to it. Then get me a relic. Enemy units get -1. Awoken, consumable, melting remnant, wormkin. I think Awoken is the most useful because it's. I think the Wildwood Sap is one of the few consume cards. What do they have? The Channel Song? And I think that's it. They don't really have a lot. They don't really have a lot here. A lot of consuming going on them. Okay, we have Tethys, we have a Line of Sidon, we have a few spells to cast. Where is my Armored Man? Unfortunately, no Ember for the Glacial Seal. There is my Armored Man. And the armor coming with him. $71 damage there. Thankfully again no damage, but no more money. Okay, place some Mollusk Mage. Harness the Titan. Engine upgrade down here. Packmaster should have done it on the top floor, not gonna lie. And now the Pyre is actually taking damage again. Sure, have one. Because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have lost stealth otherwise. I think I just play you down here to hit her. Okay, 4 stacks of stealth are gone. Which actually already kills her. Thanks to a lot of armor. Ice Storm with Holdover, absolutely. +1 on this floor, not really necessary. Oh, Divine Artifact, I'll take that. Units cost -4. I already wanted to say that I kind of want the Eternal Flame, the Forever Flame. I don't have money, so the shop is useless. I don't need to toss trains to it, so take me, get me health, get me money, copy me. I think the Guardian Stone or the Harness the Titan. I think the Harness the Titan. Don't beating. Okay, Blinding is the Rally and Shattering is Hellborn Harvest. He does not have the Incant Shard, which is great. That's the only one I really cared about. Tethys, Nameless Siren, Titan Sentry, and then we can start channeling. Not channeling, incanting. Shadow Eater, get out. Should have used the Harness the Titan maybe after. Before I yield. Well, these are once again annoying as hell. Play you here, so one of these at least dies, and I Stone Point Canting. Play you down here, so you're out. This is the one who hits early on. Engine upgrade. I can't fit him. Because I didn't draw my space increase yet. What we now have is a really good Ice Storm. Which just gets better. Space Prison, finally. Glacial Seal. Harness the Titan, Ice Storm. Get that out. Packed morsels. Unfortunately, I once again did not draw my other space expansions, of which I still have to. Harness the Titan, Ice Storm. That's a good amount of damage there. You die, unfortunately. And the Mollusk Mage says goodbye. Also unfortunately. Yeah, I'm getting through my deck really slowly. Because I basically only draw 3 additional cards. I draw a total of 6, but 3 of those are Harness the Titans and Ice Storms. So it's taking a while. Which also means I probably want to make my deck a lot thinner, especially since I will lose here. The second Harness the Titans may have not been necessary. Or I should have... Holy shit, I won. What? And no more holdovers. I think 3 are enough. Draw an additional card. How? He had 40 Frostbite, and apparently I had enough money to just tank him. I go to the left. An artifact. Champion gains plus 50% attack. Very necessary. And can't gain armor 2, which I think I put in you again. And then I think I want to purge a few cards. Namely, I want to get rid of planks. At least one of them, and then I think of one Frozen Lance. Upgrade your champion. Damage spells cost -3. And then I think the Mollusk Mage goes into the Nameless Siren. Nameless Siren. And then Spell Chain. Copy cost with editing copy cost +1 and gains Purge. So we are over 100, which means I don't need to do anything else in the next one. If it's a relic, I will regret that. Enter with armor 20. Do I need the money? I don't actually think so. So this is the other level 8 enemy. The one who... Shadow Eater down, I think actually down here. I should have played this guy and this. Fuck. Thankfully this one is frozen, so it doesn't really matter. To the Siren, Harness the Titan, can't afford it anymore. Now this is bad, I need to get rid of these. And I can't afford the fucking Harness the Titans. Because these assholes keep adding self-mutilations to my deck. I think this is now more relevant than the little bit of damage they deal. Yes, yes. Get rid of at least one of them, and get me some morsels for the Rager. I still do not have. I still do not have my tank, which is not great. I can't play it down there. Okay, we have a tank. He's not looking that hot right now. Thankfully, the snowstorm is a bit silly. Colorhax, Firebound, Permafrost. It costs 1. It has Permafrost, and it is Firebound. Honestly, this one is not really all that good enough to be Firebound. Don't really need them, but I'll take it. Draw unit apply +5 damage and minus... Nah. No. I don't really have enough money to do anything in any shop, so I'll just skip those and just toss a Frozen Lance. And I think honestly the Shadow Eater. And then I can't really afford anything. I can't even toss something because it's too expensive. Except maybe Incant Armor 2. Wonderful. So this guy really likes when I incant and rally. Unfortunately, I immediately have to do all of that on the top floor. At least I can hit him for 250 damage. He immediately heavily hurts. I think that is worth it. Oh, magic. Pack morsels. And blink. Then I can just have a morsel here. And then we just try to never take damage again. How about that? It's probably not gonna work. I'll play the Cuddlehax in front to tank a hit. Like he gets +1 damage every time, yeah. But my tank is dead. I hate this melee weakness he applies. Should have done that first. Now we just need to incant a whole lot while he's not looking. Well, he's looking again. This is 31 times 5, which is 165? No, 155. It's 234, so yeah, you need to die. And then he just hits really hard. He hits for 53 times 3. I kinda hate this Seraph. But to be fair, I kinda hate most of the bosses that came in after the update, after DLC. I do not like because they basically set a setup at the beginning saying that the bosses attack after the Relentless Wave has started. However, then they just changed that. Then they just said, now they just attack in general whenever they want. And now that Tethys is dead, I am basically lost. Okay. Totems, you can do this. You probably can't, but I believe in you. Yeah, no, you're gonna die. This would have probably worked really well for any other Seraph. But unfortunately I can't just not play my spells because that's all I do. I only have one floor that I want to encounter on. So it's unfortunate we drew this one, but I guess it happens. What do you have? Unnamed Tome for Silence. And applies spell weakness 1 to an enemy unit. This is the one that consumes spells. Your Pyre gets plus 15 or 7 Ember on the first half battle. I guess I'll take that. And reroll. Okay, what do we have? Remove buff effects. I'm gonna stay away from the money health because that kinda removed all of my ability to play anything. Okay, we have a Tethys, and then we just blink down here. Train stood in front, plank, you give him in Antumbra Mursel, blink down here, doesn't really do anything. And then we can, I think, just Tornado, plank and plank. And we can Tornado, Lance, Train Steward, toss this, Lance, and then for shits and giggles another one there. You deal 6 damage. We can plank and daze, which I think this is a loss. Yep, that was a quick one. But I don't think you can skip a unit draft. Helica Chrysalis is a really good start spell if I get the relevant Tethys. Forgotten name, very nice. And the Shade Lamp for 3 morsels? Like, units will die, that's just gonna happen. I don't take the spikes. Sure, get the lifesteal ones, Helica Chrysalis. Damage ones down here. Emersus did something. Plank and plank. Oh, I can play a Morsel up here as well. Perfect plank. He takes 60 damage, which is not the least amount for basically 8 trains to it. Oh, that's fine. Offering token, I always like to have. I don't think I take either of those. Can't gain 3 armor, exactly what I want. Permafrost, plus 10 magic power. On the crystals, I believe. I'd say, take the money. Remove remove train stewards. 1 and 2. This is the one that cleanses, which makes the unnamed, the nameless Siren worse, because he removes the rage, but the Siren of the Sea and the Guard of the Unnamed are not affected. Tethys, Guard, Pack Morsels, draw. Dead weight, not great. And then blink, did not work. Thankfully now we can just Gain all of the magic power. Antumbra and Antumbra. I honestly don't think that he needs damage. He's just there to tank. Oh shit, it hit. Yeah, give me a rubber morsel. And another morsel on this floor. Then that is basically already it. Now in terms of what do I want on the floor? A second incant unit. And I'm gonna take the Glacial Seal, even though Frostbite isn't really what I do. Space Prism. And I think we can have a Shadow Eater. Yeah, this is the one that I meant. He removes half the rage, so it's not a great, but until we get there, it's probably okay. Holdover on the Offering Token. And then plus 10 magic power on the other Chrysalis. All cards, so not only the ones on hand. Bit of Light. Infuse Nexus Spike with the essence of 2 spells, or purge a spell. I'm gonna purge a Blink. And then I don't think I toss anything yet. So they enter with how much she gains armor on Slay, which I do prefer comparatively. Because armor on Slay is something that may actually not come into account. Do I play you or you? I think I play you. You are more integral to the working of the to the plan. That is a lot of morsels. I play 3 so she doesn't get a Slay trigger, and then 2 here. Because I don't want them in my deck, I want them out. Plank, and plank, and plank, and a lance. How about trains do it? And then a morsel in front and one behind. Alright, Offering Token. There's the Space Prism. Lovely. He still dies. She has Sweep Show, all of them die. Hey, we have the Overgorger. What do we draw? An Antumbra Morsel. Which isn't as great as the Plank. Not actually all that great altogether, but I guess I'll take it. Unfortunately, my Glacial thing dies. Which I kinda still wanted that. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, at least a strong first, a strong first 3 floors, I guess. The Overgorger. Sure, take that. I think I want to draw still. Then, to the right I go, I guess. So I can toss the train stewards. I can check, do I want the unit? Copy it. That could be nice. And then plus 25 health, which you will need. And I can't reroll for a multi-strike. Units cost -2, absolutely. And then spells cost -2 on this floor. Random artifact for multi-strike. Sure. Those get stronger the further up they are. But I don't think it is that relevant. Like, they have currently 2 damage. And I can just blast them here for morsels. And play a spell for magic power. Okay, we have assembled the team basically. Can't afford to play him anywhere. Maybe I get a train steward. I don't have any train stewards. But what I do have is an Overgorger. Yeah, the Umbra kinda need a big floor. Can I play any? I can play you in front. That doesn't really help. No. I should have done it on the top floor. I'll give you more damage shield. And then these can just get tossed. Now the boss does not have multi-strike. Other units with the boss have, but that's 0 times 2, so not really relevant. He does have a slay trigger, however. Whenever he gets a kill, he adds one of these things. Thankfully, all of my spells are cheap enough that I do not have to pay for them. Wonderful. I don't have consume spells, so get me money. No, and also no. Well, these are free spells, aren't they? I won't really need the Ember, but the spell is free, so I'll take it. I don't think I need to toss, I'd rather look for relics. Summon a morsel, +2 on the middle floor, I'll take that. And that's probably it. Train Graveyard, get a Heartstone for the Overgorger. Now the Overgorger is probably not going to be that great. Fully honest, but at least he now has a floor with space for his morsels. What do I still get? One of these, a relic, so 80. In which case I should probably go ahead and give a spell +10 magic power and piercing. Like, for example, yeah, like a Chrysalis. I still would like Holdover on Harness the Titan. You are a sweeper. So my glacial man will unfortunately die. Okay, we have the entire team assembled. This is 6 spaces now. Yeah, the problem currently is actually that I just have too many morsels. Actually just way too many morsels. Yeah, I think I should just play them on the bottom floor for further, as fodder. Because they don't really do anything else. Okay, Ember Cache, Harness the Titans, Space Prism, Draw. Data Chrysalis. In this case I think we can just give you one of these. Then you get that, you get that. Draw. Frozen Lands, Frozen Lands. Plank. Healing Chrysalis. Play them. All of them. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't get any bonus from killing the morsels, so whatever. Yeah, more morsels. I do not like that they get through. And thankfully they don't really... Well, they did a lot of damage actually. Right, we can now Glacial here, which would have been great a turn ago. Too many morsels. They also unfortunately get one shot, so... Draw. Draw. He gets plus 46, yeah, he has to sweep. And I have too many morsels, which prevented me from drawing other stuff. I'll have to think about the planks. I think this one was a mistake. The morsel generator missed. It would also be a mistake to play more, because it's late and I need to go to bed. As such, I hope you have a nice week, and I hope you have a